The war in Ukraine has entered a new phase, marked by an intensification of drone warfare. Ukrainian cities once bustling with life now echo with the ominous buzzing of drones, a constant reminder of the ongoing conflict. The skies above Ukraine are now a battleground, where Ukrainian and Russian forces engage in a deadly dance of attack and defense. Drones, both large and small, have become a ubiquitous presence, their shadows a constant reminder of the ever-present threat. The intensification of drone attacks has brought the war closer to Ukrainian civilians, who are bearing the brunt of this new phase of the conflict. The use of drones in the Ukraine conflict is a stark reminder of the changing nature of warfare. Faced with the escalating drone threat, Ukraine has mounted a determined defense, employing a combination of ingenuity and international support. Ukrainian forces have become increasingly adept at countering drone attacks, using a combination of electronic warfare, anti-aircraft systems, and even small arms fire. International partners have stepped up their support for Ukraine, providing advanced air defense systems and training to bolster its drone defense capabilities. From sophisticated radar systems to anti-drone guns, Ukraine's partners are providing the tools necessary to level the playing field in this new era of warfare. However, the effectiveness of Ukraine's defense is tested daily, as Russia continues to deploy drones in large numbers and with increasing sophistication. The constant barrage of drone attacks puts immense pressure on Ukrainian air defenses as they struggle to keep pace with the evolving tactics and technology employed by Russian forces. Despite the challenges, Ukraine's resilience in the face of the drone threat is a testament to the determination of its people and the unwavering support of its allies. The Ukrainian people have shown remarkable resolve in the face of adversity, refusing to be cowed by the threat from above. Adding to the global anxiety, Russian President Vladimir Putin has made veiled threats regarding the potential use of nuclear weapons. These pronouncements, though ambiguous, have sent shockwaves through the international community, raising fears of a catastrophic escalation of the conflict. Putin's statements have been met with condemnation and concern from world leaders, who have warned of dire consequences should Russia cross the nuclear threshold. The international community has made it clear that any use of nuclear weapons would be met with swift and severe repercussions. The potential use of nuclear weapons is a stark reminder of the high stakes involved in the Ukraine conflict. What began as a regional conflict has the potential to escalate into a global catastrophe, with unimaginable consequences for humanity. The world watches with bated breath, hoping that reason will prevail and that the nuclear Rubicon will not be crossed. Amid the escalating violence, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy has repeatedly called for a ceasefire and a negotiated settlement to the conflict. His pleas for peace have been echoed by world leaders and international organizations, all urging a diplomatic solution to end the bloodshed. Zelenskyy has also appealed for increased military and humanitarian aid from the international community, emphasizing the need for continued support in Ukraine's struggle for survival. The Ukrainian people are in dire need of medical supplies, food, and shelter, as the war has displaced millions and left countless others struggling to survive. The international community has responded with an outpouring of support for Ukraine, providing billions of dollars in military and humanitarian aid. However, the needs on the ground remain immense, and the international community must continue to provide robust support to alleviate the suffering of the Ukrainian people. The conflict in Ukraine is a tragedy unfolding on a massive scale, a stark reminder of the human cost of war and the urgent need for peace. The conflict in Ukraine has sent shockwaves throughout the international system, destabilizing the global order and raising fears of a wider conflict. The war has exacerbated existing tensions between Russia and the West, leading to a new Cold War, characterized by mistrust, military buildups, and the threat of nuclear confrontation. The conflict has also had a profound impact on the global economy, disrupting supply chains, fueling inflation, and creating energy shortages. The war has highlighted the interconnectedness of the global economy and the far-reaching consequences of geopolitical instability. The response of the international community to this crisis will have far-reaching implications for the future of the global order. The world stands at a crossroads. The path forward is uncertain, but one thing is clear: the stakes have never been higher. The international community must rise to the challenge, upholding the principles of international law, pursuing diplomacy with unwavering resolve, and working together to build a more peaceful and just world.